I haven't fished a carp lake like this for years, since I was a kid. It almost feels really, really old-fashioned. It's just got a real kind of sense of age and history to it. Massive, big old red beech trees. Really interesting fishing as well. Like, you can often see the fish. It's a real kind of game of cat and mouse. Oh yeah, that's got to be one of the big ones. Surely that looks big even from here. Are you the big common or are you the big mirror? You're a big fish, whatever you are. That's just so sensitive to pressure in here. They can be so spooky in the edge. Like, half the time, I swear they just spook off their own shadow. Oh, that's so close. Exciting fishing. Imagine if it's a 44-pound mirror. I haven't fished a carp lake like this for years, since I was a kid, I think. It almost feels really, really old-fashioned. There's something about it. It's just got a real kind of sense of age and history to it. Massive, big old red beech trees, big gnarly old dead oak, shrouded by rhododendrons as well. I think that's probably one of the reasons it makes me feel like somewhere that I used to fish as a kid. A lot of the lakes up north used to have rhododendrons around them, classic kind of old estate lake feel to it. Really interesting little spot as well, like the way it's situated in the landscape in the middle of a valley. It kind of almost has its own weather system and climate here. Like in the colder weather, it's a couple of degrees colder. In the warmer weather, it's a little sun trap. Really shallow place as well. You've got loads of pads, great big expanses of weeds, really interesting fishing as well. Like, you can often see the fish. It's a real kind of game of cat and mouse as well. So yeah, really interesting, beautiful little place to fish. It's really rare, I think, to have a lake to yourself, especially one as pretty and as quiet as this. I'm really used to fishing busy lakes. You know, historically, I've often fished a lot of pressured, busy venues. So yeah, it's been a perfect little bolt hole for me, really, this lake. My friend Chris Edge runs it. I've known Chris for a long time now. He took the place on with his mate Richard. Chris is a tree surgeon, Rich is a landscape gardener, so perfect project for them, really. Obviously both mad keen on carp angling, and they've done a really beautiful job of it. So got a couple of days ahead of us now. The weather's looking good, got a big moon, chance of a big un. I've caught quite a few from here now, but I haven't caught any of the big uns yet. So yeah, it's not a big lake, they can't be too far away. So yeah, hopefully over the next couple of days, yeah, we'll get a chance at one or two. Yeah, the light was mega this morning. I can't believe it was -2 last night. It's like last week of April, virtually May, and it's -2. Yeah, it was white over with frost this morning. Light just looked incredible. Mist always just kind of hangs in this little valley as well. Yeah. You got the floating weed? Is it just off the edge of that floating weed?
See that real shiny bit of weed that put them pads
there?
I'd say it's just the other side of it.
Yeah, that's where
I'm from up on the top. So
yeah,
I can't really
yeah. I think that's where I baited yesterday. Will be.
There's a dozen of them, and 2 of them are monsters, mate. Big uns, actual big uns.
Do you want to sit on my rods for a minute while I go and have a look?
I ain't even got glasses, mate, and they're like just like. Rich will look after you, Rod.
Someone's going to have to look after them.
Yeah, Rich will.
To be fair, if either of them go, hang on for just grim death.
They're like that.
Do you know what's mad? Is that they never do that on here. You don't see them like that.
There's at least 10 of them.
I think you're just having me on, aren't you? I've got... Typically the sun's just gone in. Oh yeah, that is a big mirror, isn't it, that one? Fucking light is terrible. Yeah, the height advantage. Yeah, I don't know if you probably can't pick them out in this light. Just to the right of that little bit of silkweed that's popped up just beyond that.